Is that a good lighter?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Am I pretty?
Yeah, you're pretty.
Are we good to go?
Yeah.
Alright, what's going on YouTube? So good morning. It is 5 a.m. sharp, or like 5:02. We're going to be getting into a high volume upper day, so we're going to be doing a lot of high rep sets, so a lot of sets of 15, 20, get a good pump, but it's 5 a.m. so I'm pretty cold, so we're going to do some warming up. I'm here with Aman, so we're going to get a cool edit for you guys. We're using for the first time Sony a7 III, so I'm really pumped for this, and we're going to get started. First movement, we're going to be starting a little light and then moving up. Usually like after the first movement, then I'll just start things at the working weight, but this is the first one, so we're going to go 135 and then start working up. Probably just like one more set because we're not going too heavy because we got sets of 15 going on. We're going to be starting with barbell incline instead of like regular barbell bench press, just because I've been doing that for years. When I was doing powerlifting, I was doing barbell bench press like 4 times a week, up to 6 to 7 times a week. So definitely letting that relax. And then as I'm doing other movements, I'm trying to see if that'll hit my chest in a different way. Maybe use my chest more so than it was activated during the bench press. Then maybe fix up my form when I return to it in the future. Sometimes it's good to refresh your exercises, and maybe you're trying to secure exercises, take a strength block or a training block without them, and then see when you return to them if anything changed. So I'm gonna start getting more.
Walk by you in the path of righteousness. I walk higher, toss liars in the pit of hell. Caught in the crossfire, caught fire from the big guns. These is not revolvers. Violence only creates confusion. It ain't a problem solver. Let's go. Let's get us my dress code. Just know I need a personal Jesus. I'm in Depeche mode. Best show is when the bullets hit the flesh slow. This ain't a movie, dog. You know it when your chest explode.
Alright, so we're going to be starting off with the barbell incline press. We have 190, we're going to be doing sets of 15. And also just a side note, if your gym has 2.5s, use those. Because too many times I see people get started with like 135 and then 185, and they don't really go to the 190, 195. You can use this for your little incremental jumps. That'll keep your progressive overload going. So when you're doing like all your, pretty much, we're going to do a lot of pressing, a lot of pull, and supersetting to both, just because it's going to get each like kind of muscle group a lot of time to recover in between, and we can get a lot of volume per minute. That's why I'm doing these supersets. Also, something really important when you're doing even incline presses, also when you're doing all your pulls, you need to retract your scapula, get your shoulders back and down. That's going to allow you to get a good stretch in your chest, and allow that to be the primary movement.
Even though I gotta see you, I don't trust myself to meet you, cause we both know not your bliss is a gateway drug. Once you get one, it's never enough. Your kiss is a gateway drug. Once you get one, it's never enough. Cause kissing
Next up we have the seal rows, and we're also going to be supersetting that with the flat dumbbell press. As I said, I'm not doing the flat barbell press, so using these as kind of a substitute and focusing on getting a good stretch and really using my pecs for that. Also, the seal row, the reason why I switched to that, I was doing Penne rows, which is where you have the barbell, and you're just going here from a dead stop from the ground, but I switched that to here because it's chest supported. So I was having some lower back injuries, so the chest supported rows are usually going to be a little easier on your lower back, because that keeps you not your lower back having to pull you up. So that's why I made that switch. And then, so we're gonna be rolling these together. It's gonna be sets of 20 with each. Also, using burster grips because your forearms are gonna fatigue after 20 reps. So this will help you mainly get your lats to be what's your limiting factor.
Tossing in bed, can't sleep in basements, live in the wasteland below. It's all in our head, fear and frustrations, chest pain sensations, I know. Trying to isolate, side to cyberspace. Now I found another level, no I'm not a saint. Hating my mistakes, all the angels wait.
Alright, so a tip for the rows, when you're doing almost like any kind of row, and a lot of back movements too, what I always tell, actually, my track coach back in the day, he told me this, it's kind of elbow to midget, so you want to pull your elbow down and back. So you kind of really get that with your lat, you really get that flex. So that's what I always think of is when you're doing any back movement, it's kind of how far your elbow's moving. It doesn't really matter how far your hand moves. So make sure that you're really being forceful with how you move your elbow when you're doing back movements. So here, we're trying to bring it back as opposed to bringing it up here because that's pretty much just gonna be a curl. We're not driving back. So something not many people talk about, but we're gonna talk about how to like relatively heavy dumbbells for you, and if you want to get into a pressing motion, here's the easiest way that I found to do it. So you're just gonna like pretty much do a deadlift to get them up, but also, especially with how my back's been acting up, really make sure that you have that neutral spine and brace your core, even if it is like nothing near your deadlift bench. So then you're gonna put it, you get over the where you want to sit, put it in front of your thighs, and I'm kind of resting it already. Then you sit down. And now, when you lay back, bring your knees up with you so you pretty much keep this whole body composition, 90-degree angle at the hips, and you just fall back. Alright, so next up we have the third superset, and this one actually really helped my triceps grow a lot. We have close grip bench press. So close grip, some people they think it has to be here, or even here, where you have a lot of bend, branch, or wrist. Wouldn't recommend that for me, because my competition grip is all the way out here. I'm just bringing it in all the way to here. So as you see, if you're out here, you're not getting that much bend here at the elbow because your tricep extends, but if you are a lot closer in, when you're all the way at the bottom, now I'm more bent here, so there's a lot more range of motion on the triceps, and this has really actually helped my triceps grow a lot. So we're gonna be doing sets of 15 with that. We have 190 here, and then we're gonna be rotating in a roller coaster crunch special machine for rows, which I'll show you in a little bit. It's an interesting one. We're gonna get started with this.
Give me that play-by-play, yeah. I don't do good at fake. Give me that play-by-play. Put it on back down. You can give it to me straight.
So next up, we got the row machine from the hoist from Crunch. So the hoist machines, all these orange ones as you see, when you use these, they move with you. So I just call them the roller coaster machine. So if you ever hear me say that, that's what I mean. So it just moves like the whole thing. It's pretty cool. But we're gonna be doing, because I can do the whole stack on this, I've just been trying to progress my rep ranges just from there. So I think we're up to about 23 reps per set, and just gonna try to get that clean. So that does it for the superset. Now we're gonna hit our arms. So we got 3 sets of some biceps, triceps, and middle delts, because we wanna get a lot of frequency throughout the week with those. So a lot more sets of 20 incoming. Let's go. All right, so next up we have the arm superset. So we're gonna hit some triceps, some biceps, and then some middle delt. Middle delt, especially as a natural, you gotta give a lot of love, especially if you want that capped appearance, especially you look bigger, dead on. Also, if you see my Instagram, this is the area where I get a lot of my selfies, because the lighting is pretty good. So we're gonna be starting this off with tricep extensions. We're gonna do sets of 20. Then we're gonna go over and we're gonna do the incline dumbbell curl. The reason why is because when you're on an incline, it makes it really easy to keep your shoulder back and out of the movement. So just your bicep can take the load. Pause. Next up, we're gonna go into the cable lateral raise. Tried and true, I always have it in my rotation. There's not a lot of splicing up you can do the lateral raise. Your middle delt does pretty much that. So we're gonna get started right now. With this, it's really important to try to keep your elbow in the same spot. Make sure the only thing moving is your tricep. Try not to get your shoulder movement involved. got the incline set up and ready. So it's just gonna allow us to lean back a little bit, which when you're kind of lean back, your arm is gonna be able to hang a lot better, and it's also gonna make it harder for your shoulder to get involved, so just your biceps are gonna be working. These are one of my favorite curls, just because I don't trust myself, and any movement where it's gonna make it really easy for my shoulder to stay out of the movement without like too much mental thought is really, really appealing to me. So definitely give these a try. So set to 20. Those ones you will definitely feel. And also sometimes you're gonna feel in your forearm too, especially with those high reps. Now we're gonna take, the convenience of like doing these on the opposite end of the gym is you get a long walk in between. So when it's a superset, you get a little breather. Or we're gonna do 5 sets. Not sure yet, but we're gonna see how we feel and if my skin tears from the top. Alright, so next up we're gonna get the superset started. We're gonna start off with these chest flies. The reason being is because when I was doing my bench press in the past, again, everything was like so the same, and that was my main chest movement that I really wanna focus on. This is all I got during the bench press, but now I wanna get that full stretch and go all the way in. So I'm really isolating my chest, trying to strengthen that, so when I bring back bench, my chest won't be that limiting factor. So we're gonna be doing the high reps today, so it's gonna be probably 15 plus, and then we're gonna go straight, walk over into the band pull-ups. Also, these are gonna be the low to high fly. Sets of 10, make sure to make a conscious effort to flex your abs as you do that. So we got four cycles of that, just going back to back. Tough on the grip too, but that is all the training for today. We're gonna get some pics. This is a spot on the lighting. How's the lighting at?
It's good, yeah. That back too.
We can go out to the light. Alright. So that is today's workout. That was a super high volume chest day or upper day. So we did some push, some pull, we also hit the arms. We did it all. So I'm actually gonna go do some back rehab. Aman is about to go off and go to work, so it's been a great video that we worked on together. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions about any training or anything you'd like to see from us, because Aman has been crushing it with these edits. So it's been a lot of fun, but that's it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys in the next one. So keep it flexible. I'm out.